Every morning, while most people are still deciding what to read, this system has already done it. It pulls live AI signals from across the web, it ranks them, it scores them for credibility, it writes a broadcast quality script, it renders a talking head video with a cloned voice in a locked studio environment. It generates a thumbnail, uploads to YouTube, and logs every step automatically. No manual curation, no copy paste, no editing timeline, one command end to end. But here's what's worth understanding: this isn't magic and it isn't one tool, it's a pipeline, a sequence of specific decisions, connected systems, and deliberate constraints. And that's what we're going to walk through today. The problem this system solves is real. The AI space produces hundreds of signals every day: new models, funding rounds, security findings, infrastructure releases, capability claims, all mixed together, all at different confidence levels, and most without primary sourcing. If you're trying to stay operationally current, the noise is the problem, not the lack of information, the excess of it. So the first layer of this pipeline is a dedicated signal API called Align News that surfaces ranked, badged signals: critical, bullish, caution, VC activity. Each item carries operational weight before you even read the headline, but ranking isn't enough on its own. The second layer is a verification pass powered by Claude. Every signal gets scored: verified, partially verified, unconfirmed, speculative. Items with no primary sourcing get excluded entirely. Items carrying hype framing get rewritten into technically accurate language. The pipeline doesn't just surface signals, it questions them. Once the brief passes verification, Claude writes the script, not a generic summary, but a spoken, evidence weighted briefing calibrated to what was actually confirmed versus what was reported versus what remains uncertain. The language rules are strict: no game changing, no revolutionary. If a benchmark came from a vendor, it says so. That script goes directly into HeyGen, a photo avatar, my clone voice, and a locked Texas Hill Country studio environment render a full 1080p episode in under 10 minutes. No recording session, no camera setup, no rebuilding the environment every day. The consistency comes from designing the system once, then letting the pipeline execute. While the video renders, a Python workflow extracts a frame, composites the headline overlay, and generates the thumbnail automatically. Another workflow handles the YouTube upload through Google OAuth, uploads the video in resumable chunks, attaches the thumbnail, and stages the episode as private for human review. That human gate matters. The pipeline handles production volume and consistency. Humans still handle judgment, timing, and context. That's not a limitation. That's an operational design choice. Every step writes into structured logs: video IDs, timestamps, verification results, word counts, upload states, YouTube URLs. If something fails, the full execution chain is readable. Observability isn't an afterthought, it's part of the architecture. The entire system runs automatically Monday through Thursday at 5:30 a.m. through Windows Task Scheduler. By the time most people are opening dashboards and checking newsletters, the episode is already rendered, uploaded, and waiting for review. Now, if you're watching this thinking it looks complicated, the complexity isn't in any individual tool. The Align News API doesn't know about Claude. Claude doesn't know about HeyGen. HeyGen doesn't know about YouTube. The pipeline is the skill: understanding how to route information between systems, where to add verification layers, where to put human checkpoints, and how to maintain operational consistency at scale. That's what actually matters. And that's exactly what we build inside AI Automation Innovators. Not tool demos, operational systems, the workflows, prompt libraries, agent pipelines, implementation breakdowns, and architecture decisions that show how these systems actually connect in practice. If you want the full breakdown of how this pipeline was built, the classroom link is below. The code is documented, the architecture decisions are explained. And the important part is this: you don't start by building everything at once. You build one working layer at a time. That's how production AI systems are actually built.